Quick recap of my 2025 painted miniatures. This is all I've painted. Is it as much as I wanted? No. We will paint more Death Guard this year. Absolutely, I will double down on Death Guard and paint even more. And let's get into the details. I wanted to have a bunch of infantry models in my army, so I batch painted 49 Plague Marines at once. And honestly, that was too much. 49. Painting them step by step was just way too tedious, and I did not see a big result in the end. Did not hit that dopamine, when only one color changes on the miniature. So I don't recommend doing this. But after a few weeks, I had them in a battle-ready state, but I still had to finish them. And adding those details and those highlights really make them pop in the end. So it was worth all of the work in the end. And I even did a special little one. That is a golden boy, I painted him more like a Custodes guy, not Adeptus Custodes guy. But he looks a little bit out of place in the unit, but I just wanted to try something different for a change. And that burnished gold really cool in the end. Would be a cool color scheme for a little bit of a whole unit maybe in the future. I don't know. And here are some detail shots of the finished result. I think they look really good. The yellow really pops and the red. And that rust tones down the silver highlights a little bit. Really works. Some of the toxic wastes green really gives them some nice details. And here you can just see a little bit of an overview. I've made 57 normal Plague Marine guys in the end. And yeah, I bulked up that army quite a bit with them. And a new lot of boxes came out, but the problem was I couldn't get my hands on the miniature. It was just available in a box set, and the box set was pretty much sold out everywhere. So I said, why not make my own guy? And I converted him up and painted him up. And that was just a quick little project. And I really enjoyed converting some custom characters up a little bit. But I will still get the other miniature in the end. And I have not painted that yet, but I have to build and paint it soon. And then the new Death Guard codex came around. And when I saw that cover, I just loved it. And when I looked at my Typhus, I said, no, my Typhus does not look as cool as this one. So I need to convert him up to look like that cover on the codex. So I went to work, converted his pose, and then I customly designed a pile of dead Ultramarines for him to stand on, and added some little flies that are laying eggs in them and dissolving bubbles that are like dissolving those Space Marines to some nutritious paste. Good purpose for them, in my opinion. And I painted him up, and the pose is not 100% as on the codex cover. I wasn't able to do it 100% justice, but I think my result in the end looked pretty cool. And here you can see him in all his glory on his pile of dead friends he has carried with him. Oh yeah. But only doing infantry is not fun. I wanted to do some bloat drones as well. I redesigned them a little bit, repositioned those little rotors a little bit to the top. But I had a little bit of a setback because I used acrylic rods and I should have used polystyrene. But yeah, those just broke off a little bit and I had to stick them on 2 or 3 times more. But they were easy enough to convert, and I painted them similar to my Plague Marines with more contrast than my miniatures had before. And they looked really cool in the end. And I want to do some lawnmower guys with the flash mowers in the front this year. So we will see how that goes. But as I was in the flow of painting infantry models anyway, I wanted to do a custom Lord of Contagion. And I used the base model of the Lord Thaltheus kit. And the thing was, I didn't like his scythe and his face and that growth he has on his back that much. So I cut that off, changed his head, gave him a big axe, and hit him up. And there was a little bit of a problem because I used a different base size, so I had to cut him off the base. Because Games Workshop just one day before I had a tournament changed the base size again, and I had to do the base all over again. That was a little bit of an annoyance, but I got through it. And he looks pretty cool in the end. You can have a look at him yourself here. And then the next project was obviously a big one, the Great Clean One
finally I could do this project. I wanted to do that for years and years, and I finally got to it. The model I had was already primed in black and already built. I got it from eBay a few years ago. So I had to trim down the tongue and cut his wrist off and get rid of the sword, and then give him a nice peeling for his skin and pop all those pimples and get rid of all these bumps and everything. And then I put some putty into the holes and sanded him smooth to give him a nice surface to work on, because he needed to be really silky smooth. And then I painted him up, and in the end I gave him his little body. This is from the Helbrecht kit. The guy that polishes Helbrecht's sword was put into the front to polish his belly. And yeah, I based him, and then he was done. And it's just a silly little project I did. It was really popular. It got 2.4 or 2.5 million views, that short I made of it. It was really fun. It was my first viral video, despite doing Death God all the time. Sorry for that. And something else I wanted to do for a long time was to use a Primaris Apothecary as a Plague Surgeon conversion. And I wanted to see if that tall miniature is working next to my other Plague Marines. And he's a little bit taller, but to be honest, it's fine. And I really dirtied him up, gave him some bloody apron and the little snail body that he's standing on. And was a little fun project in between. And then to the next one. And if you watched my channel for a time, you know that I'm a big fan of little sassy nurgling guys. And I wanted to make a really fabulous one with a huge wig. So I used Grand Justice Gourmain's head, basically, his wig, and slapped it on a nurgling. And it was a little bit fiddly in the beginning, but in the end I made it work. And I painted it up in a little bit of a pinkish intestine color. And he looks really cool in the end. He's just a standalone model that not really has a purpose. Maybe in the future I will put him on a nurgling base and let him be carried around by them or something. I don't know yet, but we will see in the future. It was just a little fun thing I did.
And I've not just painted miniatures, I've also built a bunch of miniatures. So this is a little bit of an assortment I did. 100 Poxwalkers here, a bunch of other Plague Marines possessed, some little mythic blight haulers, and yeah, more to come, more to paint. Stay tuned. That was my 2025 recap, and if you want to see more of mine, press one of your appendages on this video here. The algorithm god has picked specifically for you, and smash that sexy little frog in the corner to never miss a video, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.